reverse racism a thing? The term reverse racism is itself a nod to white supremacy because there's an assumption built into it that white people can instantaneously reverse engineer the marginalization and oppression experienced by black people for centuries to create a false sense of victimhood. It represents the effort by non-marginalized groups to temporarily co-opt that oppression to describe the ill feelings that they experience when a black person speaks about race in a way that makes them uncomfortable. Racism is one of two things. Either a person believes in the inherent superiority of their race over yours, or the system is rigged to prop up their race over yours to maintain a particular social order. So if one or both of these factors do not exist, you are in fact not experiencing racism, reverse or otherwise. Now,
there's no such thing as reverse racism. It's just called racism. Anybody can be racist, and anybody can experience racism, including white people. Black people like her are wannabe victims. They blame white people for their problems, and they think they can act any way towards white people with no consequences. You don't get to say and do racist things towards white people and then turn around and play the victim/race card. It doesn't work like that. You don't get to change the definition of racism either, just to try to fit your weird racist agenda. If you don't like a white person because they're white, then you're a racist. Simple as that. I don't understand why it's so hard for people like you to comprehend that.
Now, a black person can carry biases against you because of negative experiences that they've had with someone of your race, or because of their experiences with systemic racism or misconceptions that they might have about you personally due to ignorance. But that's not racism. Bias can exist with regard to anything. Racism is much more deeply ingrained and is always rooted in historic oppression.
So you're saying it's okay for black people to have biases towards white people because of negative experiences, and white people are just supposed to just, fall in line, just put up with it, just to deal with it because of other experiences that black people had with other white people, even though these white people had literally nothing to do with it? Do you know how stupid that sounds? The double standards and hypocrisy is crazy. What about the white people that had negative experience with black people? Are they supposed to just have biases towards them now? Is that okay? Based on your logic, it is. But I know you would say no. And you see, that's the difference between white people. They don't do that ignorant racist stuff. Even if they have a bad experience with a black person, they remember not all black people have wronged them. Black people can be racist, and white people can experience racism. Stop trying to push this weird, racist, anti-white, I can say whatever I want to say to white people and get away with it, narrative, wannabe victim, BS. Love you, Uncle.